and welcome back to Shivy Time! Today's story is called Slug Needs a Hug. Are you ready? Once upon a timey, there was a little slimy, spotty, shiny, whiny slug. He was wet and weedy and very, very needy and always greedy for a hug. His mummy didn't hug him and it began to bug him and he wondered, why, oh why, is she never snuggly? Because I'm so ugly? Said Sluggy with a soggy little sigh. He spoke to other creatures with very different features and asked them what they thought to do to make him more huggable, less slithery and sluggable. Or sadly, Sluggy didn't have a clue. Perhaps if you were furrier and fluffier and purrier, said Kitten, then your mum would hug you tight. So Slug put on a woolly hat with a picture of a cat on and a furry jacket just in case she might. You look funny, chummy. If you want a hug from mummy, said the bird, you need some feathers and a beak. Piglet roared with laughter. If it's hugs the slug is after, he needs trotters and a tail and a squeak. With trotters, tail and coat and beak and feathers, Slug met Goat, who told him that he looked a little weird. If you want a hug, my friend, you need horns stuck on the end and get yourself a handsome goatee beard. Slug did as Goat suggested and he sensibly invested in some horns and a moustache made out of string. Moth looked aghast and muttered and he whispered as he fluttered, Slug, you need some wings, you silly little thing. Slug made himself a pair. He couldn't fly into the air. His wings were scarlet petals from a rose. Although he smelled delightful, Fox declared he looked frightful and he'd never get a hug without a nose. Should I lose the beak, thought Slug, if I really want a hug? Would mummy love me more just with a snout? There was very little space to wear them both upon his face, but Sluggy did in case of any doubt. Slug gazed into the brook at his astonishing new look and barely recognised his own reflection. If she doesn't hug you now, then she never will, said Cow, as she gave the slug a head-to-tail inspection. Hoping Cow was right, Slug chugged slowly home that night to show his mum his fabulous disguise. But after all he'd done, she didn't recognise her son. Mother, it's me, said Slug. Surprise! But I love you as you are. You're the sweetest slug by far, said Ma. You have been very greatly missed. You're beautiful and charming. If I could, I'd hug you, darling. But alas, she had no arms. So they kissed. Did you enjoy that, everyone? I hope you did. If you did, please hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and share this wonderful story with all your other friends. I am also on Instagram, Shivy Time TV, so you can also follow me there for other creative tips and Shivy Time TV live. I would like to give a shout out to my little cousins Kai, Lucy and Amelia. Thank you guys for your support and I love you to bits. So, until next time on Shivy Time Story Time, take care.